Hello, this is Paul Brookins, and welcome back to Crow Simulator 2013. Just kidding. Look at all these crow remains. Oh, that's firefly remains. Some of these are crow remains, though. So that means we're gonna have to dig out a place for. Oh my gosh! Do you hear that rustling? The cat is trying to fit inside a tiny bag. We shouldn't do it on that layer. It's like our only layer with the dirt. Okay, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this right here. What I'm going to do is have a see this here? Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see it? Made a diagonal entryway into this room, which is going to house our thing. our stockpile for remains and whatnot. What is it called? Refuse. Refuse stockpile. Thank goodness I got that out of my head. So we're down here. Not too much hematite down here. What's that? Techahedrite. So we can make some low quality weapons and stuff for our weapon traps. Let me see. I'm going to read about weapon traps. Alright, so weapon traps are similar in nature to stonefall traps. Are triggered when any hostile creature stands on the trap. They contain between 1 and 10 weapons. Tend to be much more reliable for outright killing and critically injuring invading creatures. Before you write off stonefall traps as worse versions of weapon traps, note that weapon traps require you to have previously made weapons, making them more of an option somewhat later in the game. Any weapon can be used, including human weapons, training weapons, bows, traded weapons, and weapons recovered from dead goblins. So that's what I usually do after I get some invaders. I start setting up extra weapon traps using their worthless weapons that I don't want to use. Using half blunt and half sharp weapons. Okay, yeah, I was told that, okay, so I've let this game run while I was reading the wiki on the most boring level ever, sorry. Oh, we got all this dug out now. So, weapon traps do have a 50% chance that a victim will get stuck in the mechanism and cause it to jam, which I was told by a viewer, guess who, but that was something that didn't used to happen for weapon traps in particular. What am I doing? We're building a plot. We are going to build 4 farm plots. We'll just go ahead and knock them out. We're not going to use all of them right away, but we'll go ahead and build them so that they're there. No, not kennels. Plot. This is how I set up my farm plots. Like that. And we're also going to make a stockpile for refuse. And refuse. Here. Miasma will not get to us because of the diagonal corner. The diagonal entrance. It is now summer, so the music changed. And some lady told me that it was summer. Get out of my game, lady. Also, we're going to have... Let's go ahead and build some kitchen workshops. Let's see. We're gonna have to do some like weird... Let's see, if we build a... Can't build a hallway over there. Whew. For now, let's just build a workshop kitchen, which is Z. Yes. See, I'm getting better at this game, right? Kitchen. Make a kitchen out of andesite. And we'll make a still. Andesite. Oh, and we'll go ahead and build a farmer's workshop as well. Which is W, farmer's workshop. Alright, cool. Oh, we have plenty of stone. Man. We're doing better at digging. So, let's go ahead and make this our stone stockpile. We got some idlers again, so give them something to do. Now we will have 0 idlers for quite a while. But we have plenty of things to build with our stone, so that's good. Let's go ahead and set one of these guys up for year-round plump helmets. We are in summer. Plump helmets. A, plump helmets. And D, winter plump helmets. I'll go ahead and set this other one up for other stuff. For summer, I think, what is it? The one that's in summer... Cave wheat is the one that you can only do in summer, I think. I know summer and fall. Sweet pods? Sweet pods is also spring, so there's none that you can only do in summer. So we'll do cave wheat. No, we'll do sweet pods. In the spring, we will do sweet pods in spring, cave wheat in the fall, autumn we'll do pigtails, and winter we'll do dimple cups. So you have to figure out some way to... Of course, all of this is pretty simple, but I'd like to make like a little hallway around, but of course I can just dig straight into this room. It's no big deal to do that. It's just not aesthetically pleasing like I like. So this floor is built. So this is an inefficient way of doing this, but I like to build an entire floor and then deconstruct parts of the floor where I need to have access for magma. So I may not do that this time. Let's see. We're going to eventually do smelters, magma smelters, or L, and it needs the top middle slot to be open above the now it'll take any spot, but this is a spot that you can't walk on, so I'd rather use that spot to... I think that's right. I'd rather use that spot to be the spot that's not covered in floor. So we're going to build floor, and It really is just easier to build the entire floor and then knock out the parts that you don't need, because you can't reach some places and it just gets all crazy. So we're just gonna make some giant floors out of basalt for now. And you may say, your mason should be used for other things. Well, I don't care. I want to have metal very soon. Maybe once I get my workshop floor set up, which it's already set up. Let's go ahead and build some workshops. We need some masonry workshops. Masonry workshops. And some carpentry workshops. And some crafters workshops. And let's go ahead and get, well, once they build those, we will get, oh, we also need to go ahead and set up our butchery. Nope. Butchery is you. And our tanning place, so that we can turn our dead animals into leather immediately. I think if you let it rot too long, it doesn't. Where's tanning? Tanning is in. Then it invalidates it, so that's one of the ones that you want to go ahead and do right away. Because we do have some animals out here that might die. Might be our own animals, it might be these random animals running around. See if there's anything crazy going on. What are these? Bees? Fireflies. Take my love, take my land, take me where I have a volcano. Oh, that's enough of that. It says everyone who watched this video. Let's see. So we got lots of random rocks sitting around. Boy, I hate that. I don't know why I hate it, but I do. I hate the random rocks. So let's go ahead and dig out this one as a second floor of our stockpiles. Second stockpile floor. Our diggers are working pretty quick. Let's go ahead and get Dwarf Therapist up and running. And overlapping our, we don't want you to miss out on anything, so we'll overlap our capture screen. And yeah, they're pretty good. They're already to level 11. Oh, I meant to download the new version of Dwarf Therapist, which was another suggestion in my last Let's Play. Stone crafting. Does building floors count as stone crafting? I don't think so. I think it's masonry. It's hard to say though. I'm pretty sure it's masonry actually, because I always enable masonry on all my peasants and they come and run and construct walls and floors and stuff quickly. So that guy, I don't know how he got stone crafting so good already, but maybe I had them set up like that. Oh yeah, and I got rid of my FPS counter here because we couldn't see the names of some of the artifacts that we were making in the last Let's Play. So those who watched that other one, you will now be able to know what the full name of the artifacts are. It looks like that's about it for this video. In the next video, we'll continue on doing the things that we're doing, digging out new territory, building new workshops, expanding our wonderful fort here. In the meantime, I'm Paul Bo Brookins. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and it really helps me out, so please do that. It would be wonderful if you did. Until next time, we will see you then.